What's going on, Titan Nation? Thanks for tuning in. You are watching the Two Tone Zone. I am your host, Mr. Two Tone, and as always, I'm here with my co-host D Weez. D Weez, say what up to the people, my man.
What up, y'all? What's going on? Titan Nation, tighten up. Let's go, baby. Special day today, man. Special episode. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First and foremost, man, let's give a shout out to Tennessee Titan Weekly, man. Shout out to Jock and Hawk. Giving us the opportunity to go on their platform, just have a great time.
Oh man,
it was a blast. There was great energy from start to finish, and we can't just express to you guys how grateful we were for that. So thank you so much.
Oh yeah. The only thing we were missing was some dominoes.
Right. Some bones, man. Absolutely.
That's the only thing we was missing, man. Everything was there, man. I loved it. It was a good time, man.
That's facts, man. Absolutely. Let's talk about a few other things too. We just reached about 250 subs. So for all the folks who have subscribed and shown support, thank you so much. We are truly grateful. It's such a fun opportunity just to get in contact with other Titans fans. So whether the subscribers came from fans, family, friends, whatever, we appreciate it, and we can't wait to keep building this family up. So
let's go.
Yep. And another piece of big news: we just became members of the Infinite Sports Network. It's all sports analysis, so across the board. You got MLB, NHL, NBA, NFL, NCAA content.
All you need.
Anything you need. So we're definitely excited about that. Shout out to those guys over there that gave us that opportunity, man. It's a huge blessing once again. So just to kind of touch base and give a few shout outs to those who are members over at Infinite Sports Network. We got Gridiron Blitz, Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike, Troxel Sports Talk, Let's Talk Titans, Noble Sports Entertainment, and Mark Orm. It's at Orm's Forum. So guys, as soon as you guys get off the show with us, please go check them out and subscribe. Absolutely. You know,
and hit that like button over there too.
Definitely hit the like button. And I'm liking this hat I got on right now today.
You got that throwback.
Got that throwback action on, man. Today I found it for $10 in the store. So folks, if you can't already tell, I have a big head. So this is a size 8, and these are hard to come across. So I found it on sale for $10. Hey, and I love it. Man. So shout out to the people who didn't buy this hat. Anybody who passed it up, thank you so much. Oh man, that's funny. Is there any other news we got to discuss right now, D Weez? Can you think of anything else?
Man,
it's been so great.
Just shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the comments. You got Suda Man, what's up still? You got my boy Goalie in here, my boy Chris Johnson. What's going on, man? I like that McNair avatar, man. Special day today, man. What's going on? Good looking out coming through, man. What's going on with everybody? Shout out to everybody, man. Let's go. Tighten up, baby.
Hey, tighten up. Speaking of Steve McNair, you know, we have a segment dedicated towards Steve McNair to kind of end the show, folks. So start thinking about your favorite Steve McNair memories, because that's what we're going for. We want to remember him in life. And not in death, man. That unfortunate, tragic day, 4th of July, man. So we want to just kind of remember his energy, his spirit, and remember him in life. You know what I mean? So shout out to the McNair family.
Always. All them and all his brothers too, man. That man had a lot of brothers, man. You know,
a lot of brothers.
A lot of family, man. Shout out to that man's whole family, man. His kids, everybody, man. His wife, his mama, everybody, man. Everybody.
He came from a line of football players in his family, man. His big brothers play football as well. So it started in the schoolyard, in the backyard. You know what I mean?
He said them boys ain't like to lift weights.
Right. Nope. They was just strong, man.
That's country strong, man. Yeah, that's country strong. Country strong.
That's funny, man. But hey, that's just facts though. That's just facts. And there's no escaping somebody who's country strong. You know, they get you caught in the headlock, choke you out, man. You might be done. You might have to tap out.
They just build a little different.
Build a little different. Right, man. So hey, let's I think that's it for any updates. If we could think of anything else, we'll definitely throw it in, folks. So definitely hit that like button. Hit that like button right now, please. Hit it hard. Share this video with your friends. we're just going to continue to just grow and connect with Titan Nation. So let's talk about some roster moves, some adjustments we made this afternoon, this morning.
Okay, yes sir.
Let's talk about it. So it looks like we've elevated linebacker Brooks Reed from the practice squad.
I see that.
Right. Offensive lineman Daniel Munyer. We activated him. Linebacker Wyatt Ray.
I saw that.
He was activated last week. Was set to play, but then he got put on the COVID list, so now he's off that. So that's huge. But unfortunately, Cody Hollister, he was put on the COVID-19 list along with Khalif Raymond, who was also put on that list. So that's something to keep your eye on, folks. It's 2 receivers down for us. So
and you got Stafford getting ready to play as well. So we got.
I said it earlier in the week he was going to play. Prepare for Stafford.
Yeah, you did.
But I'm with Jacques on this one, man. Get to those ribs. Get to it quick and early.
let me get a number 6. Let me get a McRib.
Right. Let me get a McRib with a thumb. Let me get with a McThumb. His thumb hurt too right now.
Oh yeah, but hey man. You never know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. I don't wish death. I mean, not death. I don't wish nobody to be hurt.
Whoa, brother!
I know.
The feds are watching, bro. What
I know. I was like, hold on, man. I was like, Stafford's playing. Hold on. I was like, hold on. Stafford's playing. Hold on, real quick.
Hey, Trevor Daniel was taken off the COVID-19 list. Why is that important? Is it important to us, or why is he still? I don't know. Why is he still around? Are we going to use him?
You just got to be prepared in every aspect. You got to be prepared.
The way our season's been going, I'm with you. You got to be prepared in every aspect. From that perspective, absolutely.
What I wish the NFL would have done, instead of enhancing the practice squad to 16 people, I wish that they would have enhanced the roster to like 60 people. So we could have made some big pickups during the season and off season. I think that would have been a big impact. The practice squad, man, dudes can get picked up and sign contracts to teams anytime they want. We need that roster. We need more roster space so we can have a little bit more depth.
Well, if they did that and they gave us, that 60-man roster, you and I could potentially join the team.
Yeah, I got an awesome 3-point stance. Nobody's beating me off of my 3-point stance. When I get up, I don't know. Then it's a little different. Once I get up, I don't know. But my 3-point stance, I can get off the ball pretty quick. But running into a left tackle or right tackle, it might stand me up and pancake me or something. Whatever.
I'm just gonna tell Vrabel and Arthur Smith, get me the ball. Get me the ball.
Give me the ball. I'm open, coach. I'm open. I'm right here.
Oh man, hey, it looks like we elevated and signed Nate Orchard, a linebacker off the practice squad. 2nd round draft pick. He's been around, I think, for about 5 years in the league right now. He's bounced around, so that could be beneficial for us down the road. In case we had to elevate anybody else to the actual roster, right?
Yes.
So for sure, man. But other than that, man, nobody's really been ruled out. Fingers crossed, that we see some big names on the active report tomorrow. So that's what we're definitely looking forward to. So let's dig into the injury report though.
Okay.
Let's dig into that real quick.
Let's do it.
AJ Brown, he fully practiced yesterday. He's been dealing with that ankle injury. So that's solid for us there in that regard. Christian Fulton was limited earlier in the week, but it looks like he did practice. And he was a full participant on Thursday and Friday.
Okay.
So that's something to be grateful for. I know it's not Thanksgiving anymore, but every day we should be thankful and grateful, right?
Okay.
Derrick Henry's had some few things going on this week, not injury related, or it didn't say anything about illness or whatever, but he was a full participant on Friday. So for my Dory Jackson fans who are very hopeful.
Is there an Adoree sighting? Is there an Adoree sighting? Where is he at?
He's been sighted. He's been on people's alert. He's been in people's vision.
Where that boy at? Where that boy going, huh?
But we need you on the field, man. Looks like he was limited all week, dealing with that knee injury. But hey, he hasn't been ruled out yet. So those reports usually come out early in the morning. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Let's see here. Ben Jones been dealing with a knee injury. I'm not sure if he's hurt or injured. For my folks who are athletes, you know what that means. Either you're hurt or you're injured. Which one is it?
Right.
So, but it looks like he was a full participant. Dennis Kelly was a full participant on Friday. Roger Saffold, man, that's big news. He didn't practice all week, man. Something's wrong with his pinky toe. Something's wrong with his pinky toe.
Something's wrong with that little piggy pink toe. Man.
I don't know if it's his pinky toe, but something's going on with it, man. So hopefully it's not anything.
It might
severe.
be the whole foot. It might be the whole foot.
Well, they're saying it's a toe. So hey, you gotta have your toes, man.
They said Roger Stafford, toe.
Right, toe.
Toe.
What was that movie? What was it? Harlem Nights. Della Ree said, "You
shot me. You done shot me in my toe.
You gonna shoot me in my pinky toe?" That's funny.
Why'd you shoot? Go apologize to the woman. Go apologize to her.
Hey, for my movie buffs out there, you'll definitely know what we're talking about, man. Hey, but let's stay on track, man. Enough with the jokes, man. Enough with the jokes. Jeffrey Simmons was a full participant on Thursday and Friday. Also dealing with a knee injury or he's hurt. Which one? But it looks like he was a full participant Thursday and Friday. So that brother will be ready to go. Hopefully he's active and he gets that one-on-one matchup like he's talking about. Hopefully he gets that. Jeff Swain didn't practice on Wednesday and Thursday, but he was limited yesterday, dealing with some ankle issues. So keep your eyes peeled for that because he's starting to emerge a little bit. He's starting to get comfortable. So hopefully that ankle injury is minor. Kenny Vaccaro still looks like he's sick, man. Limited was it Thursday and Friday, and on Wednesday he didn't practice at all. So
so he missed Sunday's game with an illness.
Yep.
He's still limited this week, questionable for the game. You think he's like you think it's like a flu or something? You think like what do you think he's so sick for so long for? What's going on there?
I was reading something today, man. They don't have to disclose if a player has COVID. Now, I think there is some sort of agreement with that, so they don't have to. They don't have to say it. Maybe I read it wrong, folks. If I read it wrong, please let me know in the comments. But I think that was what I was reading earlier today. So
it's just if there's a COVID case, they have to disclose that to the league, but they don't have to tell you who it is. Is that what I'm getting at?
That I believe that's what I read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's dig into these comments real quick, man.
Definitely.
Radness stuff said tighten up. R.I.P. Steve McNair. Absolutely, man. Definitely
rest in peace.
Rest in paradise, man. When I met him, when I was 16, man, I got nothing but great vibes from him. The conversation I had with him, just the impact he had on my life with just that one handshake. That changed my whole entire life right then and there. So he definitely changed a lot of people's lives. He did so much greatness for the community. You know what I mean?
Especially for the HBCUs, man. Going third overall, 1995, man. I mean, hey, the Jaguars could have had that man. We got lucky. The Jaguars were right before us in that draft pick, man. So we got lucky, man. We was able to bring McNair home. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
Yep, definitely, man. And to my homeboys who are a part of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, Steve McNair was frat. So shout out to Omega Psi Phi and to what kind of principles they instilled into Steve McNair, which made him such a great person and such an incredible athlete. And just a father, man. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Omega Psi Phi on that regard. Absolutely.
Yes.
You brought up the HBCU, so I definitely had to bring up the Divine Nine. Definitely had to bring it up. I got a two-tone quiz for you. Now that we're speaking about HBCUs, you wanna partially dab into that?
That two-tone
Man,
Chris? Or you want to wait to the? Are you want to wait to the end?
let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay, because I got
Definitely.
a little something for you. I got a little something for you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chris Johnson changed his photo to Steve McNair. He said, "Hey, McNair was a legend." Hey, that's facts, brother. You ain't telling no lie.
Are you sure that's the same Chris Johnson? Because he said I saw y'all on Titans Weekly.
Is that what he said? I mean,
it might be a different Chris Johnson.
It's got to be the same Chris Johnson, man. Hey, Chris Johnson, let us know. Is it
All
you?
right. Yeah,
is
let
it
us
really
know.
You?
Is that you or is it you?
Chris?
Because even Suderman was like, hey, it's a different Chris Johnson. So we're all kind of like, hold on, what Chris Johnson? Because the Chris Johnson we know is a Colts fan.
Will the real Chris Johnson please emerge? Hey, while we're waiting on Chris to tell the truth here, and reveal himself,
yes.
let's talk about the Lions injury report.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. About it. So like you said, man, Stafford is he's gonna play. You know, that's what it's looking like, man. That's what it sounds like. So
he's gonna play.
I mean, hey, you know, he's a baller, man. So I respect to that, man. He got a little McNair in him. He said, man, what rib? What McRib?
What McRib?
What McThumb? He said, what about it?
Ain't no he's at the best barbecues down in Missouri. Not out here in Detroit. Come on now.
Yeah, man. So
we still coming for you though. Let's go. Hey, we're gonna get some sacks this game. We're gonna get some big time sacks this game.
I guess we could try. Man, I'm just talking stuff, man. I'm just trying. I hope some of the Titans defensive linemen are hearing me right now. They're like, man, two-tone, bro. Who are you? I'm gonna get these sacks, bro. He's like, you know, stay in your basement, man. Stop talking. Well, hey, man, I hope we see that. Definitely, man. That's facts. There's opportunities. Their offensive line is not that good. And talk about their offensive line. Their starting center, Frank Ragnow, is out with his throat fracture. He's got an injury right now.
Hey, man, take care of that. You know, hey, like I said, I don't wish hurt on put nobody, no injuries upon nobody. Definitely take care of that throat because you know that's what keeps you talking, brother. You know, take your time, man. I mean, you know, even though we're not playing, you got an advantage. Hey, take your time. You know, hopefully blessings out to him and his family.
Right.
Hopefully everybody gets better. Hopefully it's not that serious, and hopefully he can recover because that is a serious injury. You know, we never heard of that before. I've never heard of a throat fracture ever, and I mean your throat is always exposed in football. So
I mean, especially if he can sing too. You know, I mean that's you know
that boy can sing.
Man, so yeah, hopefully he recovers soon from that. They have quite a few people that have been ruled out. Offensive lineman, Crosby, he's been out. Kenny Galladay has been ruled out with that hip injury. Deshaun Hand, defensive lineman, he's been ruled out. Dale Roberts, you know, he's a cornerback. You know, that's you know, going to hurt their secondary even more than it's already hurting. And then Tracy Walker, you know, he's been dealing with a questionable shoulder injury, so he hasn't been ruled out yet. Looks like he did practice during the week, but he has not been ruled out yet. Austin Bryant, you know, he seems questionable too. Defensive end with a thigh injury. Jason Kabinda, you know, guy plays both ways, plays, you know, cornerback and fullback. You know, he's been dealing with some illnesses going on. So, you know, God forbid, hopefully it's not COVID. And then CJ Moore, you know, he's questionable with dealing with an ankle injury. So,
right.
I mean, around this time of the season, man, you know, you're going to be banged up, and you know we've been dealing with it, rolling with the punches all year. So, Detroit, we definitely feel you. Some bigger names who are questionable. Adrian Peterson, he's questionable, man. He's been dealing with a forearm injury.
Yeah, I think sometimes I think that those are so that we don't prepare for those players. Those more important players, I think that they try to shy away. That you know, I think that they're doing that so we're not able to prepare to a full extent for Adrian Peterson. Like I said, you got to watch out for Adrian Peterson. He has those flashes. He comes through quick, and and that old AP always comes out sometimes.
Right. He definitely has those flashes, man. He could definitely impact the game. He's impacted the whole game of football. You know, he was like the evolution of running backs, and then now look what we have in the type of running backs we got out there, man. Look at the King, King Henry. Look at that man and what he's able to do, and that's one of the folks that Derrick Henry look up to growing up and watch film and kind of try to take what he liked from his approach and make it his own.
He has big praise for Adrian Peterson.
You heard the press conference.
Nothing but respect. And I have nothing but respect for the man too. That's why I say you cannot let him get those old flashes of Adrian Peterson, because it's still in there. He's still got something in the tank. Trust me.
Definitely does. 100%, man. Definitely does. That's just something to look out for. That's what I was reading on the injury report earlier. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Let's dig into this comment real quick. Sudaman, sorry for the tardiness on this response, but his question is, any idea on who's going to be our punt returner with Khalif out? It could be Cam Batson.
Yes.
You could see Darrington Evans if he plays. You could see him do it. I can even see McNichols potentially doing it. Just some names to put out there.
What about Evans?
Desmond King. I'm pretty sure he's done some special team stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, we shall see. But most importantly, man, hopefully he, his COVID test that came back positive, man. Hopefully that turns around for him quick.
Right.
Hopefully he's able just to fight through it, let it pass through his body, man. Keep up on those fluids, man, and I will be praying for you, brother. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
And Cody Hollister. So, man, I mean, if you want, I guess we can do that trivia.
You gonna do the trivia already, huh?
Let's do that too.
It was just that. We could do the quiz later, but that was just pertaining to that particular segment when we were talking about the HBCUs and how.
I got you.
And how Steve McNair was such a high draft pick at the 3rd draft pick in '95 that he almost made history. I think he did make history.
Yeah,
that is history for a quarterback to go that high from HBCU. Now the question. So we'll just go to the question now, since we were talking about it.
Okay. Multiple choice, right?
No multiple choice. This is. I want you to give me a number.
Okay.
How many HBCU players were drafted higher than Steve McNair? How many?
I'm gonna say 2. That's gonna be a low number for me.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You're right.
Really?
Both DNs from Tennessee State.
Tennessee State Tigers, man. So real quick, let me just talk about.
No, go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
Let me just talk about how I got a chance to meet Steve McNair, right? So I was already a Titans fan prior to this, but my cousin Craig Johnson played football, University of Wyoming. You know what I mean? He coached at Maryland, Northwestern. He was a coach over there, and he ended up getting a coaching job the year after we lost the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 34. So we got the news that happened, that he became coach, and I was like, oh man, that's great. I'm like maybe 11 years old, 12 years old. I'm just hyped, diehard Titans fan. And years later, fast forward 5 years later, my cousin Deborah, she takes me to, and my cousin Deborah she's more like my auntie. But she gave me the opportunity to, go to a Titans game. Craig hooked it up, and we got an opportunity to go see a Titans game, and she funded everything. She took me on visits. Took me to Tennessee State. I got a chance to go in there, talk with the athletic director, and
That's awesome.
And anybody who knows me, I was a knucklehead growing up, so that was eye-opening for me. And she always believed in me, and so she made that opportunity possible, and funded the whole trip, and got to meet Steve McNair, Keith Bullock, Eddie George. I got to meet all those guys. So
awesome, blessings.
Actually, no, Eddie George wasn't there at that time, so let me stop lying. I believe
I was like,
he was
you met
playing.
Eddie?
No, I believe Eddie was with Dallas at that time. So let me stop lying. But yeah, I got a chance to meet Steve McNair, which, like I said, which changed my whole entire life, man. So that's how I'm so connected with the Titans, folks, and how my loyalty is forever. But yeah, anyway, so I actually got a chance to go visit Tennessee State, which was one of the best experiences of my life. So shout out to my cousin Deborah on that one.
Yes, sir.
Facts, man. My bad. But hey, that's crazy how I got that right. That was truly just a guess, but I knew it couldn't have been very many, right? I knew it was between 1 and 3. And so I was like, let me roll with 2.
And this was before the this is before the 80s, the 70s, all that. So this was back in the day, you know. So for him to go so high in 95 from Alcorn State all the way to, you know, the third draft pick overall, that's pretty big.
Especially
that's history right there.
Exactly, especially when they wanted him to go in as a defensive back. You know what I mean? Alcorn State was probably one of the few schools that wanted to give him that opportunity, especially around that time. You know, having a quarterback that's a brother, man. You know, that was, I don't know, back in the day, that just wasn't quite something that was seen very often. So, you know, he was out there setting trends. You know, he learned from, Warren Moon. You know what I'm saying? Doug Williams. You know what I'm saying? Cats like that. So around that time, he was dime a dozen, man. So he definitely was a trend center, dude. Big facts.
Yes, 100%, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Hey, folks, in the comments, real quick, what are your favorite Steve McNair memories? Go ahead and put it in the comments, and I'll definitely put it up here and read it. Now that I know I can put that on the screen just by clicking the comment.
What's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory is when Neil O'Donnell went down, and Steve McNair, was definitely not even expected to play. Dealing with that, was it the bruised sternum? At that point,
yeah,
it was. So this man was
the second time it was like the finger and all that when he had to come in again. Yeah,
well, it was like, but yeah, he was like contemplating retirement at that point, being done with football. And Neil O'Donnell goes down against Pittsburgh, and he comes in. He got an earring in his ear, looking fresh on the sideline.
Two of them. It was two of them.
Yeah, two of them. The facts. Yeah. So I remember watching that game. Now that was when we were in the AFC Central. You know what I'm saying? For Titans fans who know, that's where we were at back in the day, the AFC Central. And I was watching that game, man, and this man was, did what he was known for doing, man, cooking up comebacks, making it happen. Ended up winning that game and did it in fashion too. You know what I mean? And just blue collar, getting out that Mississippi mud fashion. Like I said, setting trends, man, setting that bar really high. In my opinion, Steve McNair's the best quarterback who ever lived. He had the ability to stand in the pocket and take that hit. He had that, he had that escapability. He had that strength. He had speed. He had vision, and he had heart. So, yes. The main reason why we want to do this segment at the end of the day is to definitely honor this man's life and what he's done for our organization. But it was also to hopefully, that Titans Nation and hopefully some Titans players are listening to this, and they can dive into that inner Steve McNair, and play with the utmost respect for the game and with pride and with fun, leaving it all on the field, and always persevering at the end of the day, and just being you, staying true to your identity, even when you are hurt, or even when you're injured, So that's what we want. Titans fans, we want you guys to remember what he's done for this organization, and we need to bring on that Steve McNair mentality tomorrow and through the rest of the season, and hopefully through February, and we bring home that Super Bowl.
Exactly. My favorite moment, man, is that 2003 season when he shared that MVP.
That co-MVP he got played on.
That co-MVP he got played on, but it's all right though because it's still an MVP.
It was Peyton. It was Manning.
It was all right. It was after it was in 2003. It's all right. That's my favorite memory. My man was the MVP of the league. After all the doubters, all the haters, after going to the Super Bowl, barely losing, that he still came out and played his tail off, and statistically wise, he was great, above the rest.
Right.
My favorite memory, that Cole MVP, man, 2003, man.
Trendsetter, man. Trendsetter.
Country strong. Country strong.
Out that Mississippi mud. Real quick, Tyrell Johnson says, I want to see Desmond at returner. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. You know, I want to see what he can do.
I want to see all cornerbacks only play defense. No more secondary issues.
Back when Adoree did it, we had problems.
No more secondary issues, though.
But
let's get to the playoffs strong.
He's a veteran. He's a veteran. So if he can, if he can make something happen, we haven't had one return all year, right?
Okay, you ready for my other two-tone question for you, the Steve McNair segment?
I guess I'm ready for it. Let's dive into one more of these comments real quick.
All right, one more.
Chris Johnson said he'll always be remembered, and Tyrell, I guess the answer to his question, we were talking about what's your favorite Steve McNair memory. He says, I hadn't started watching the Titans that early yet. I understand, man. No problem at all.
Well, that's why we're doing it. So you remember, so you know where we come from.
Right.
So you know that quarterback that transitioned from Oilers to Titans and kept that same mentality.
Right.
This is why we're doing it. You got to remember where you come from.
Yep, to know where you're going, you gotta know where you come from.
Hey, it wasn't always the Titans. We started with the Oilers, then we went to the Titans, and we just got to carry that legacy on.
Right.
So,
shout out to Bud Adams, man. Hey, I'm ready for the next question. I'm ready for it.
In high school, what two positions did Steve McNair play on offense and defense?
He played defensive back and quarterback.
There you go. You already know.
Sure.
Right. You already know.
Oh, I know my Steve McNair info.
Specifically, what type of defensive back?
I want to say he played corner.
There you go. You got it. I can't even stomp you right now, man. You rolling hot since weekly, man. Come on now.
Right.
Come on now.
Right. How many questions are there, by the way? Are we going 5?
Well, yeah, I got 3 more. We can still go though. I mean, we don't gotta do it. We can wait till the end to do a couple more if you want to.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Let's see. We haven't had anybody talk about their favorite Steve McNair memories, but I mean, we have plenty to talk about, man, with Steve McNair.
Okay.
I just remember when he got traded to Baltimore. I was tight about it.
That 06 season.
Yeah. I was tight about it, man. But
and he played all 16 games.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought he was done.
Right. He went 13-3 with Baltimore.
Nice. Dude is nice.
And then his final year, injury stricken. You know what I mean? And I think just mentally,
he only played 6. He only played 6.
I think mentally he was just drained, was done. Just didn't have that spark about him, man. He wasn't that old when he retired. I think he was like 34, 35. So, but
he took a lot of beatings.
He took a lot. He did.
He said, "When I'm a runner, when the play's a QB draw, I'm running. When when it's a pass and I don't know what to do, I'm sliding. But if it's a run, I'm me and that safety, we're going heads up right away."
I got a two-tone trivia question for you about Steve.
Let me hear.
How many rushing touchdowns did he have in his career, in his 13-year career?
Rushing touchdowns.
Eyes on me, mister.
I don't know. I wasn't even ready for you to hit me. I'm gonna go.
You remember episode 1, how we implemented the two-tone trivia? I had no idea. And the tables have turned, man. You know what I mean?
All right. I'm gonna go. You said total career. NFL career. Because in college, I don't know how. Nobody knows how many that man had in college. You know what I mean?
Right. NFL, 13 seasons.
I'm gonna go 33.
Not bad. But 37, man. 37 was the answer.
I was like, come on, man.
He ended up almost having 3,600 rushing yards in his career.
Okay, I'll take the 33 though. I'll take the 33.
Man, hey, that man took some hits, man. He took some beatings, dude.
That was not in my notes.
But he did it. He did it for the love of the game. You know, did it for his family, did it for his team, and he just did it. You know, and he did it for Titan Nation. He did it for the fans, man. At the end of the day, definitely, man. I wish I could have hung out with this man. You know what I mean? Definitely. Wish I could have hung out with him and just like picked his brain and just got some of his mentality, man. Because talk about like a Mamba mentality. You know,
They
talk about
say,
you know, talk about that.
If you hear from his people, they always said he was just always just better than
Right.
all the competition from junior high, high school, college, NFL. He was just always just better, a flight above the rest. He was always just better than everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. When number 9 was on the field, man, you definitely had to make the adjustment and be prepared, you know, for some magic to happen.
Yes.
That Air McNair magic, man.
Yes.
That, you know, always be remembered as a Tennessee Titan, man. And shout out to the organization, you know, for retiring his number and, you know, making sure that, you know, he was honored as an Oiler and as a Titan, and just always giving him his respect, you know.
Yes.
As Titans Nation, man, I don't feel like we would be much of anything without Steve McNair. So, man, it gets me all sad talking about Steve, man, because like I said, he meant so much to me growing up. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? When I shook that man's hand, his hand was so big. You know, I had big hands, but his hand like swallowed mine up. You know, talking about how to really throw a football and how to hold that thing, and it was just probably the greatest moment of my life. besides you know, my kids being born and being married, and you know, and just accomplishing goals as a man. But you know, as a young man, that was definitely a huge part of my life, man. It kind of helped me change my mindset around, you know, to make better decisions.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the impact he had on people, and he probably had that impact on his teammates and other people who we probably won't ever talk to, but he had that impact.
He had that impact on Troy Smith, Cam Newton, Vince Young. They all came through his camp, you know. Came through his camp. And so, like I said, he was a trendsetter. Not to say that these guys have came in and won any Super Bowls. I mean, McNair fell short of a Super Bowl as well. But the thing is, just giving the African American quarterbacks that setting that bar. So like it is something that can be done. It can be accomplished, and it can be done in a successful manner. So, like I said, trendsetter and setting the standard. You know, Warren Moon and Doug Williams. You know, those that came before Steve. You know.
Yes, sir.
Facts, man. Let's see. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's get into another trivia question, man.
Okay. With the Tennessee Titans, how many full seasons did Steve McNair play?
Full seasons?
Full seasons, all 16 games.
Ooh. I know he spent 11 seasons. I'm going to say 7.
Final answer?
Final answer. 4. Yeah, man. Like you said, he was taking those poundings, man. Definitely.
4 seasons. 4 seasons, my man played.
Right.
Every game. 4 seasons.
Okay, 2 for 3. 2 for 3.
2 for 3.
So
okay. 2 for 3.
Let's talk about his injuries, though, man. What he dislocated his finger, and then he played with a torn calf.
Yep. Which ain't no joke.
Man, I saw, you know, as an athlete coming up, you know, I had a lot of ankle injuries, man. But a torn calf,
joke, bro.
Man,
you really gotta be a beast.
You do gotta be a beast,
because the injury that you can make it worse the more you play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he was kind of like, he said, and I'll quote you. He said, "Pain go away. You only think about the pain. The pain go away if you don't think about it."
Right.
But that shows you what kind of man and what kind of competitor he was. He just wanted to be out there and win. I mean, even when he wasn't the starting quarterback in the first 2 years with the Oilers, right?
Yeah, but he had to go there and prove himself, man.
Right? He only came in because the quarterback got hurt. And then once he got that opportunity, it was over.
It was done after that, man. It's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
Hey,
That's all she wrote, brother.
Hey, he still is now today, but then he was the man in Nashville.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely the man out there, man.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget he won the Walter Payton Award too in '94.
Yeah, yep. The Division I AA.
Yep. Don't forget about that either.
Yeah,
that Walter Payton Award has been around for a long, long time.
Right, right.
He's won. Hey, he won that in '94 in college. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Man, he had some impressive numbers, man. He had 31,304 passing yards, 174 touchdowns, over 119 interceptions. Man, he had some all right numbers there, man. Facts, dude. Overall passer rating 82.8. Man, I just want to talk about though his escapability. It took at least two or three guys to tackle him every single time. You know what I mean?
Well, you didn't want to hit him. You don't want to. That's that King Henry mentality. Hey, you don't want to hit him. You don't want to go head up with this guy because you know what? He can get low too. He's that athletic. He can get low and he can go.
But he was elusive too. Like, I mean, you know, Cass was, grabbing at him. He's slipping off. He's slipping out of that. He was elusive, man.
They said he was a linebacker playing quarterback.
Man, dude.
You can't mess with that.
Definitely can't mess with that. Hey, and he was a Heisman Trophy finalist in 1994, coming from an HBCU.
From an HBCU, let's go.
Do you think if he would have went to one of the bigger colleges, do you think he would have excelled? You think he would have excelled at the level he did?
I'm happy that he went to an HBCU,
right?
Because no matter where he went, the NFL knew this guy was a force to be reckoned with, right? That's why
he wanted to play quarterback. He wanted to play quarterback, and that's what they gave him the opportunity.
Hey, he went above Ty Law. He went above Warren Sapp.
Right.
You know what I mean? These guys were coming from big schools, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He compete with the best.
Hey,
yeah.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to dig into these comments real quick. Chris Johnson said, "What are our predictions for the game?" I said 34-13. I think we're gonna shut them out early, and we're kind of just gonna take our foot off the gas a little bit. Those are my predictions. So what do I know? But I'm guessing 34-13. 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals, 2 Gostkowski field goals.
34-21.
34-21.
34-21.
Okay.
34-21.
Folks that are watching, just go ahead and comment here. What are your predictions for tomorrow's game? Definitely a dub, right? So that's easy, but let's try to pinpoint it and see if we can predict the actual outcome of the game as far as points go.
So, all right. So, you ready for another two-tone question? Then, what was our fourth one?
Yeah.
We got one more after this.
Yep. So, Chris Johnson says 38-17 Titans.
I like it.
I like it too. Gives us the dub. Chris, is it you? Is it really you? Is it Chris Johnson who's a Colts fan or Chris Johnson who's a Titans fan? We got to know.
We got to know that. Got to know that.
I'm like Joe. I want to know.
I want to know. Hey, I'd like to know. I want to know.
I'm ready for the next question, brother man. Bring it.
Who beat Steve McNair in the 1994 Heisman Trophy winner? Who beat Steve McNair? And what college did this man attend? And then you should know this.
I want to say Charles Woodson, University of Michigan.
No, Good try. He beat out Peyton. That's a good question too. He beat out Peyton, only defensive player to ever win the Heisman Trophy. But no, sir. Good. Hey, that was good though. That was good. That's a little bit later on, but good though.
Right, man. That was definitely off. But yeah, 2 out of 4. Hey, 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Hey, let me get this 3 out of 5, man.
You want me to tell you who it was?
Yeah, go ahead.
Rashawn Salem. See you running back.
Rashawn Salam.
Rashawn Salam. I don't know why I said Salem. I was thinking of the witch trials. Salam.
Right. You talking about?
I'm talking about the wrong place.
You talking about Oregon's capital?
No, I'm talking about Salam.
Crazy.
I'm talking about Rashawn Salam. Well, see, you knew him. You see what I'm saying? You knew who it was.
I know football, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and where do you go to school at?
Who?
Salam.
You just said University of Colorado. You just told me that.
I was just making sure you're listening. Then
Yeah,
you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing new. You ain't saying nothing. I told you to get you back, boy. I told you to come back for you. I'm on your neck, boy.
Right, man. Hey, but just be prepared when I flip the script and I have about 5 questions for you. I might even do 6. You know what I mean?
I might even go ahead and get 6.
Okay, hey, wait. Let's dig into this real quick. Let's put it up on here on the screen.
Oh, there it is. That's my boy, man.
Because I know how to do it now. I know how to do it now, right?
Hey, shout out to you, Mr. Hey, Chris Johnson, man. Shout out to you, brother, man. Shout out to you, man, for changing that avatar for today, man. Right. Hey, shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you, man.
Right. Hey, tell those Texans to tighten up, man. Sorry, bro. I had to say it. Hey, it says I'm a Colts fan, but I respect McNair and the Titans.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
That's respect, brother. Right. That's much respect. Hey, much respect, much love, man. We appreciate you digging in, watching the show, and we appreciate you doing that as well, man.
I respect Peyton Manning's career too. You know what I mean? I just like I was in the parking lot today. You know, my wife pulled into the parking lot, and we seen a truck that had an Indianapolis Colts sticker on the back of the window. I was about to peel it off, but I was like, man, I said, Two-Tone, chill out. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Don't do that. You know what I mean? So I didn't do it. But yeah, man, I'm ready for the next question, man. Hey, salute to Chris Johnson on that one. Thanks for staying locked in, bro. Hey, make sure you hit that like button and share these videos for us, man. And Chris, if you ever want to come on the show and show your face, man, we love to have you on and just pick your brain, and we can just go back and forth about the Titans going to be winning the AFC South this year. We just go ahead and predict that now, put that energy out there, speak it into existence. But yeah, come on, my man. We'd appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you also tuned into Tennessee Titans Weekly, man. We appreciate that. That was a blast, man.
That was a blast.
We can't wait for round 2, bros. You know what I'm saying? To the big bros down there in the 615 in Nashville, man. Definitely. Shout out to them.
Salute to them, man.
Hey, fellas, make sure, not fellas, just because there's men and women and kids watching this show, but make sure
everybody
and their granny. Hey, make sure you go check out their store, Tennessee Titans Weekly store on Teespring, and copy you guys some Tennessee Titans Weekly items. So,
we'll have our gear on soon. Trust, big trust,
big facts,
big trust, big trust.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, let's dig into the next one, man. Let's dig into the next question.
Okay, how many Pro Bowls did Steve McNair make it to?
3.
What was the last year he made the Pro Bowl?
Shoot.
Eyes up here, mister.
hey, T-Rack.
Rub the head.
Hey, I'm just gonna throw it out there. If you don't like it, throw it back. 2003, 2005.
Let's go. Hey,
pound it, bro. Pound it, Rack. Hey, T-Rack, man. I love you, T-Rack. Where'd D Weez go, man? Get back in here, D Weez.
I had to leave. It was that good.
So that makes me 3 of 5.
Yeah, I had to leave. I had to get out. You stopped me tonight. I had to get out. I was like, dude, I'm out.
Right.
I'm out. I don't even got no more questions. I'm out. You and Weekly, man, y'all got me, man. I'm out, man. I don't even know what the hell. I don't even know. I got to start going into who was Steve McNair's brother's first daughter's husband. Who was it? Let me know. Let's go.
Who was his sister, baby daddy Tracy?
Who's been that Tracy? Man, I don't know nobody, man.
Oh, that's funny, man. Oh man, this has been fun tonight, man. Where'd you go, bro? Come back.
Man, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. You got all the answers. I gotta go. I'm like Trey Songz right now. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Hey, I'm on my Ice Cube tip tent, man. Today was a good day.
It was a good day.
Today was a good day.
It was a good day.
It was definitely a good day, especially with the success we've had this far, man. I just hope it keeps, going on this upwards trend, and hopefully, with us, being members of Infinite Sports Network, man, we plan on just doing, bigger, better things, and we always want to bring great, consistent content, and just make sure we make the best out of any situation that we're put in. So once again, thank you for that opportunity.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a Eddie George episode. We're gonna have a Javon Curse episode.
Right. So let's just put this out here now. So we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna be remembering past Titans players.
Yes,
right?
We have to.
We're gonna shed spotlight on that. We're gonna shed the spotlight on those players, and then we'll also have segments for current players. And hopefully, once we start getting bigger and start developing relationships, we want to bring players on the show to actually interview and have a good time with them and just vibe out with them. Because that's what we're here for. We're in it for the long run. So be looking out for these dedicated segment episodes. It looks like we got some folks just getting in here. Hey, better late than never. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Foster Tate, bro. He said, "What's good, y'all? Tighten up, man." That's always
tighten up, brother. Always.
I wake up in the morning and I tighten up. I brush my teeth and I
tighten up.
I eat my breakfast and I tighten up.
Tighten, swing, tighten up. I'm the first to swing. Let's go tighten.
Hey, St. Louis, man. Hey, he said I was late, but I'll recap. Y'all keep up the good work, man. Hey, salute. We appreciate that.
I appreciate you, Foster, man. Always chime in with us, always. And we always got a spot for anybody who wants to chime in with us, always. Always. We're here for you. Let's go.
Hey, Chris Johnson, do we watch hockey? You know what, man? I can't lie. I like hockey. I do watch it. I don't watch it to the extent as I do, with the NFL and NBA. But I am knowledgeable of hockey, my man. Yes, sir. And D Weez is a betting man. So he does watch hockey as well.
Tampa Bay Lightning, let's go. Them boys weren't even in it before the year started. They finished strong. They didn't want to play hockey this year, and they still won that shit. Let's go, boy. Right. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Right, man. Hey, we might have to stay in a little longer than the 2-tone hour today, bro. We got to catch folks up, man. Foster Tate, that's an old comment. Hey, Trilogy Taylor says tighten up. Hey, most definitely, man.
Hey, what's up, Trilogy? Hey, shout out to you, brother. Let's go.
Hey, tell me y'all like me. Y'all like this Oilers hat I got today? $10, size 8.
Wow,
$10.
Hey, size 8? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I have quite the head on my shoulders, man. I was nicknamed Headquarters growing up. If you wanted the information, come to me. I had it. Oh man. Hey, so I'd have to say the Avalanche.
Avalanche.
I have to say Avalanche.
Avalanche.
We're from Aurora, Colorado.
Hey, I like Nashville Predators too.
The Predators are nice.
Hey, but Avalanche.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite team, Chris?
Who you think Chris's favorite team is?
I'm gonna say he likes the Chicago Blackhawks.
I'm gonna go Detroit Red Wing.
Hey, but speaking of like hockey though, make sure you guys go check out other members here at Infinite Sports Network. Like I said, it's an all sports analysis. There's breakdowns from the NHL, from the MLB, the NFL, NCAA, NBA. That content's there for you. So go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and check those names out that I gave you folks earlier in the show. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it again because the folks that are just tuning in, Gridiron Blitz. My guy Derek out of Detroit. And then we got Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike, also Detroit Lions fan as well. Troxel Sports Talk, Let's Talk Lions, Noble Sports, Mark Orm's Forum. Be sure to go check out those channels and like and subscribe. Phenomenal gentlemen. We're just excited about the opportunity to move forward and really build this brand. Let's see here. Headquarters. He said headquarters, huh? Yeah, man. Hey, that's an old joke, man. That's an old joke. I had to throw it in there though. Appreciate it. I'm glad you like that one.
Headquarters.
Let's see. Hey, speaking of the devil, man. Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike. Hey, he said, let's go. Hey, definitely, folks. Hey, definitely go check out Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike. Phenomenal dude, very insightful, knowledgeable, and going to give you that real deal Holyfield.
Oh, yeah. Go check them out. Hit that like button. Definitely. You know that.
Right. Let's see here. Hey, Micro Mike, let me know if you can get in. I'll send the link real quick so the folks can see you. You know what I mean? I see you. Hey, what movie is that off of?
Which one? The I See You?
He's like, I see you. That was Martin Lawrence off Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Oh, you taking it back, huh?
Way back.
Back in the time.
Check this out.
We're going way back in the time.
Hey, I'm just glad no more 9-7. Hey, bro. Hey, you know what? Don't jinx it, my guy. You know, don't jinx it.
Hey, that's still a winning. That's still a winning season. Hey, what we say on Titan Weekly? That's the 5th straight season, a winning season for us. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Delete that comment real quick, so it doesn't happen, bro. You can't jinx it, man. You can't jinx it.
Hey, get rid of that comment right now. Get rid of that comment right now, my guy.
Oh, okay, Chris Johnson. It looks like he knows Micro Mike. That's good. Okay. That's good for sure.
And he said his favorite team was the Vegas Knights. That's what Chris Johnson said. He said his favorite team was the Vegas Knights.
Hey, they're nice though, man. They're nice. Hey, let's read a comment from Micro Mike. He's speaking great things into existence. He says, "You guys are going to get 1K real quick, fellas. Hey, man. You know, hey." We're on God's time, man. So when it happens, it happens, you know. But definitely, man, if folks love it, man, we'll keep bringing that heat, keep bringing that great content. Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Hey, Foster Tate deleted it, man.
He deleted it. He got rid of it. Okay. All right.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, every game's a statement game, boss. Every game's a statement game right now. So we guys gotta keep on rolling.
Right.
Let's go. Hey, what was this? Oh, I might have to bring out my Denzel tonight. Remember the Titans? I might got to bring out that Denzel tonight.
Hey, look, I'll tell you what. Denzel, man. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Only if I had it like Denzel, you know?
Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Hey, it's for real, bro. King Kong truly has nothing on that man.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna send this link to Micro Mike real quick. We're gonna bring him in, man. I want folks to be able to tap in with Brother Mike, man. Give me 1 second.
We're gonna get some real good insight on the Detroit Lions right now.
Right, real quick.
Let's do it.
Hey, can you still see me?
Yeah, I can see you, brother. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, real quick, Mike, put your email address in this comment section real quick so I can just copy and paste that. You know what I mean? What didn't happen? Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Just wait for that, man. Hey, what do you think?
Who you think wins tonight? Packers or who the Packers playing? The Packers versus Panthers. Who you think wins tonight?
Let me see here. Packers.
You got the Packers winning straight up?
Yeah, man. I just don't think Carolina has the weapons, man, on offense or defense, like at a consistent rate. I just don't think they got it. I don't feel like it's clicking there right now. I just don't feel like it's clicking. Like there might be guys, you know, trusting the process or whatever, but it's just not like clicking. You know what I mean? Like, and it's all about that synergy, you know, being able to flow as one. And I just don't feel like that's happening there, my opinion. So I'm going to go with the Packers.
Okay.
What about you, bro?
You know, it might be a trap game, man. You never know. Saturday night, prime time. You got the Panthers, Packers.
Right.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, what's going on? We see you got David in the comments. Got the St. Louis Blues going up. What's going on, man?
David Carlson. Hey, I seen your comment the other day, man. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Hey, thank you, bro. We appreciate it, man. We definitely appreciate it.
He had some great feedback for us, man. He said, he was saying, that we're doing great work, man. So we definitely appreciate that.
Hey, we appreciate any comments, any opinion, constructive criticism, all that. Hey, we appreciate it. We just doing this so we can enjoy it with everybody else who enjoys sports, football. If you just like talking, chopping it up, hey, we're here for it. Hey, we're here for it. Like Two-Tone said, he got tired of talking to me about it. It's my opinion. He's like, I want to hear somebody else's opinion. I was like, well, we're going to hear mine from right now, bud.
Well, because my brother, I can't talk to my brother about it because he hates the Titans. I can't talk to him. You know what I mean? So, D Weez, talking to him, it's been great, but just wanted to hear some different feedback. So, we're definitely due to touch base with Titan Nation and connect, man.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
What's up, Son? What's going on, brother? Yo, what's going on with you, man?
Yep. Hey, so son, man, we chop it up in the press conference comments for Titans pressers during the day.
Excellent.
We chopped it up, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that, man. Much love. Hey, what are your predictions for tomorrow, man? What are your score predictions? Oh,
you talking about? Okay.
Let me see. Let me figure this out real quick. I'm about to bring Detroit Mike on, man. Give me 1 second.
Hey, no judgment here, David. Hey, we would have judged you if you like the Rams, anyways, man. Hey, no worries, man. Go.
Yeah. Hey, the Rams. The Rams get no love,
man.
The Rams get no love on this channel. You better believe it. That's one team that I do hate on. And I won't have anything good to say. Let me see, man. Sorry, I had to get the serious face on real quick, man. Let them know. I'm with you. Facts. Let me see, bro. Oh, let's see here.
My boy got the fresh Oiler hat. He's like, man, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm two-toned up. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Like I said, man, $10, bro. So everybody who passed up on this hat who couldn't fit it or just didn't like it, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The size 8 fits me well.
Thank you so much. We should have won that. Hey, what jersey? Hey, Foster, what jerseys you talking about? You talking about Two-Tone's jerseys or my jerseys?
You gotta be talking about yours.
Hey, these are all my recreational jerseys back here, man. This is when I played softball, basketball, football, baseball. These are all recreational jerseys. I retire them myself in my basement. I like to hang them up. Hey,
we have a two-tone trivia. Hey, how many rec league soccer championships did D Weez win?
How many receiving yards did D Weez get in the 2016 season? Oh my God! At the YMCA Adult Rec League. How many yards? Oh, can you guess?
Oh my gosh, bro! Oh man, you're my guy, man.
They're all here.
My day one A1. All right, hey, I just sent the link over to Mike, man. He should be in here any moment.
Hey, defense is okay. Defense, we're gonna get back on it. We're gonna get back on defense starting tomorrow. I mean, we already started with the Jags. You see, we only allowed 10 points. Let's go.
Yeah, we only allowed 10 points, and I agree with you. There's got to be some consistency there. So before we give give praise to our defense for shutting down 10, let's see some consistency. You know what I mean? Like, let's win these next 3. Let's win 4 in a row.
Let's go.
We already got 1, 3 more to go. Let's make that happen.
Let's go. Foster
takes this. He has at least 4 rings. At least At least, man. Hey, he got a co-MVP.
I got a co-MVP. My passer rating was at an all-time high that year.
Hey, folks. Hey, without further ado, we're gonna bring in Micro Mike, my guy. Hey, folks, be nice to Micro Mike about the Lions, okay? Be nice. None of that.
Hey, you don't have to be nice, man. I already know we're gonna get trucked, bro.
Hey, Micro Mike, what's going on? What's going on?
You're definitely gonna get trucked by El Tractocito, man. He's definitely coming.
Oh, that's my favorite player in all the NFL. I've loved this guy forever. Derrick Henry, King Henry. He is gonna maul our defense like never before. You're about to see. You're about to see some Madden numbers on this running game, man.
Oh no, not the Madden numbers. Oh, no.
Hey, brother Mike, man, what are your predictions on the score for tomorrow, though?
I had 42 Titans to 17 Detroit Lions, but Matthew Stafford's actually going to play in this game.
Yep.
We saw that.
I knew it all week. I knew it.
I'm going to say 27-42. So I'm gonna give it another 10 points because Stafford can put up some points, but you guys gonna run this football right down our throat.
But you guys, man, you guys can score quick, man, score fast, and you know what I mean. And so we can't play from behind on you guys, man, because if you guys score first and then we turn over the football, then we're screwed. You know what I mean? Then we're playing catch up.
We're playing catch up the whole time.
Oh man, you want to know what though? We always score quick and early and fast, but then
can't sustain.
Comes around.
Mm-hmm.
And that part, man, it evaporates like we're watching Avengers Endgame.
Hey, Black Panther's gone. Where'd he go?
Hey,
everybody crying.
Spider-Man's in space right now.
Man, that's funny, man.
Seriously, if you guys are gonna win this game hands down. This is the one game I'm guaranteed we're losing this game. It is a mismatch. Our linebacking core is trash.
Right.
I've never seen a linebacking core this bad in my life. It's as worse than 2008 when we went 0-16. No doubt about it. Your fans do not need to worry. Every possession, you guys should score.
Hey, Collins is good, though. Collins is good. I give Collins his props. He's good.
Collins is good.
Collins is good.
Who's 7 yards off from everybody, man.
I'm more worried about Romeo Okwara, man. Like, because your guys' secondary is banged up. You know what I mean? You got cornerbacks out, and you got questionable safeties. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, he's right now.
Hey, did you hear that we're going to be trading for him next year at the end of the season? I'm just kidding.
I would be shocked. I definitely want to be. We're in rebuild mode, in my opinion. We need to rebuild this thing and off that Titanic before it's this glacier because it's coming close, man.
Right. That's facts, man. Hey, Barry Sanders did say he was available tomorrow if AP's not.
Hey, I'll take Barry Sanders. I bet you he can still do one more move. I would not be shocked.
Hey,
right.
Hey, whatever happened to Barry Sanders Jr.?
I don't know, man. I wanted to draft him. I would love to have Barry Sanders
whatever
Jr.
happened to him, man? He was following his dad's footsteps, transferred to Oklahoma State, all that, man. Whatever happened to Barry Sanders Jr., man?
I think he heard that.
Turn up your mic a little bit, please, bro.
I think I just turned it up just a minute ago. We'll see if that works now.
Thanks, Foster Tate. Appreciate it, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, brother.
No, it is. We love it when people tell us what's going on because you have no idea from this end. But I think Barry Sanders Jr., he's seen that the Lions were looking at him. He said, "Oh hell no!" He's like, I'm retiring before I even get to the NFL.
Oh no!
It's tough being a Lions fan. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's
man. I've never met a Lions fan that wasn't easygoing. Like, definitely.
I tell you what, I went to the 2009 NFL draft. I went to New York. I went to Radio City Music Hall because I knew Stafford was getting drafted. And it's so funny because when you're walking up to the line, all the Jets and Giants fans, they boo every fan base that comes there. It doesn't matter who you are. Eagles fans, they're getting booed, and the big lines there. Every fan, Denver Broncos fans, all these people are booing. And then I walk up with my Lions gear, and they all just was really quiet. And I stand in line, and the guy goes, "I feel so bad for you, man." He had a Captain Morgan in his hand. He says, "You deserve this more than I do."
Right. He's like, here. He said, babysit this. Babysit
And he
it.
threw me.
He said, Captain? Captain?
Yeah.
Right,
Captain?
right. That's funny, man. That is funny.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Hey, you guys, man. What do you like? What's your guys' thoughts on the Matthew Stafford situation moving forward?
Man, we're split. We are split. The fan base is 50-50 on this. I want to draft a quarterback. I want to get a Trey Lance or Zach Wilson if they're available. I think it's time to move on, in my opinion, to the heir apparent of Matthew Stafford. He's been with us for 13 years. He broke his back twice. He screwed up this year, with his hand and his ribs. Let's get the heir apparent. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Right. I'm with you, man.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. If we could trade Stafford for a first and a third round pick to like the Colts or to, the Redskins or the Washington football team or whatever team, I'd do it.
I got you. And another thing too, I'm gonna ask you one more question before I dive in the comments, and then we'll let you go. So I remember you said you had to get out of here soon. So this episode was partially dedicated to remembering Steve McNair. What were your thoughts on Steve McNair, man? You're a football guy. You know football history. What are your thoughts, man?
Man on the field. I remember watching him play, and I wish I had a quarterback like that. But he was humble. He's a team first guy.
Right.
I'll never forget when I heard this dude. He was murdered, and it was a bad because there's so many humble people, and it's like, God, man, one of the good ones are gone. Didn't deserve it. It was a horrible feeling. And man, he was a good player on and off the field. I liked him a lot, even though I'm a Lions fan. I liked him a lot. And rest in peace to him. He's a good one. He's definitely a good one. And it's terrible that happened. It really is.
On 4th of July too. I mean, like everybody was at cookouts when we got the news. You know what I mean? Like
that's like Barry Sanders getting.
Yeah, right. Yeah, knock on wood. No, absolutely, man. Definitely.
Hopefully he's in a better place, in heaven there, playing some football there, getting some touchdowns. And,
he's definitely getting some rushing and passing touchdowns in there. Definitely making it happen.
Most definitely.
I think I had one more thing for you. Go ahead and tell the folks where they can find you, man. Go ahead and let them know.
Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike. So we are part of ISN. As you see, the two here, they joined us. And we're building a community of all sports. It doesn't matter what team or a fan you are. You come to ISN, you're going to get it. So if you want to check me out, it's Detroit Lions Talk with Micro Mike or Chat Sports. If you know Chat Sports with Mitchell Rents and all those guys, I'm a partner with them. And we're trying to bring the sports community that you don't hear because you hear in the legacy media all their stuff. Oh, we're going to talk about the Washington football team or Dallas Cowboys. What about the Tennessee Titans?
Right.
Exactly.
Cleveland Browns. What about these teams that are never talked about?
Right.
That's where you can find us. And we're going to take over. And these guys, they're going to grow real quick. So if you've been a subscriber to them now, just wait from a year from now. They're going to be, man, don't forget that I was one of your very first subscribers because these guys, we're going to the top, fellas.
Let's go.
Appreciate that, Mr. Mike, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey, man. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. I think we have one question from you coming from the comment section. It's from Foster Tate. He said, does Detroit want Mariota?
Yeah, that's so funny is I'm an Oregon Duck fan.
Oh.
I'm from Oregon. I'm not from Michigan. I live in Michigan now, but so I love my Oregon Ducks. And Super Mario, I would love to bring him to be a bridge quarterback to if we got Trey Lance or Zach Wilson. Look what he did with the Raiders there. Looked pretty good if you ask me. But I don't know, man. Derek Carr. There may be a competition going on, but I would love to have him on this team, man.
Right, man. No, absolutely, man. I was a little upset when we let him go, man, but I see the method behind the madness, man. So I'm Titans locked in, man. I'm not going anywhere. I'm landlocked. So, but I was definitely questioning that decision. But it definitely looks like it made us look even better, man, down the stretch. And so, man, thank you.
Team, bro.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm telling you right now. I said it last year before I get off.
Can you hear him, D Weez?
No, I can't hear him.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I said last year, before the playoffs, I said, watch out for the Tennessee Titans. Everyone laughed at me. I said, Derrick Henry is a beast, and they can do play action, and when it's cold out, you run the football.
Right.
I said, they're going to go and beat New England. I said, then they're going to go and beat the Baltimore Ravens. I said, it's going to be close as Kansas City, but guess what? This year, it's getting cold again, and there's a guy who's going to warm up in Mr. Derrick Henry, King Henry. Any team that doubts your team right now, about to find out when you get the Lions are tomorrow. This is a scary team, and I'm rooting for you guys. I rooted for Tennessee last year, and I want to see King Henry go all the way this year, man. So let's go, tighten up, right?
Tighten up, baby.
Tighten up. Hey, man.
Micro Mike, we appreciate you, man.
You heard it first. You heard it first from Micro Mike, man. Hey, Mike. Hey, thank you so much again, dude. Hey, we're ready to get this ship going, man. So let's continue to build, man. And we appreciate you coming on, and you enjoy the rest of your night. Get some rest if you can. I know you're a workaholic.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's what we do here. That's what we do. It's the Grind House. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you all later.
Salute, boss. Thank you again. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, man, that was awesome. Shout out to Mike, man.
Hey, shout out to my boy, Mr. Ware in the building, a real Bills fan. I want to shout out to my boy right there, man. He tuning into the station. That's my boy right there.
Ask if he remembers the Music City Miracle. I'm messing with you, Anthony, man. Hey, but do you remember when Malcolm Butler had 2 picks earlier in the year? Hey, Anthony's on my helmet.
He said you came on here talking that Bill stuff.
Oh, hey, that's Ant. That's Ant.
That's Ant, bro. That's Ant, man. That's Ant, bro.
Okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah, that's one of my boys right there. That's my brothers right there. Let's go.
Hat to the back, Ant.
Hat to the back, Ant, man. Straight Buffalo, all Buffalo. Let's go.
Appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate you, my guy.
Always, Mike. Appreciate you, man. Go follow Micro Mike. Definitely great content. And we can't wait to collaborate. And like he said, we can't wait to grow. We can't wait to, like I said, we're all here just to chop it up. We're here to talk sports. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That's facts, man. That's real facts. Let's see here. Let's get a few more comments read, and then we'll go ahead and call it a night, man. We want to get these folks to their families and be able to get some sleep or try to sleep before this Titans game tomorrow. Because I got the cleats.
I got the cleats on again. I can't stop wearing the cleats to bed, man.
Right.
Grass stains, snow stains, whatever.
Right. Hey, T-Rack, who's gonna win tomorrow, man? He said Titans.
Titans. I didn't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hey, David Carlson says, I do remember the Music City Miracle. Hey, real Titans fans do. Real Titans fans do, man. I remember watching that game too,
and it was a backwards pass, by the way. It was a backwards pass. It was a backwards pass.
It was a backwards pass. It was a Saturday too, because it was a wild card game, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
It was a Saturday. Oh man.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Yep. Kevin Dyson, man, 1 yard short though.
Yeah. Remember we had the two-tone quiz who that play was originally for.
Yep. Wasn't it for Thigpen?
Yep. Who the play was originally for, and then that was the first time they did that for him. My man took it all the way home.
Right. Hey man, shout out to Frank Wycheck. What an arm.
Mr. 89, what an arm you have, sir. Him and Steve McNair linked up a lot too, man. Shout out to that boy as well, man. Shout out to that boy as well.
Without a doubt, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Music City Miracle, January 8th. Yeah. That was when the stadium was a Adelphia Coliseum before it became Nissan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Yes, sir. Kevin Dyson, man. Hey, only if he could have just got one more yard. Hey, let's talk about that real quick. Super Bowl 34. Let's go back. Let's go back real quick. So, do you think that he prematurely tried to stretch out? You think he should have kept his legs moving, like the yards after the catch, like yards after contact? Do you think he should? I think he should have kept his legs moving.
Oh man, I don't know, bro.
Or was that just a sound?
I think
tackle.
That was just a textbook tackle to wrap around. You know, you're in the biggest moment of your career on the biggest stage.
For sure.
With the most that's the most pressure anybody can put on you. Is to score or to make a tackle. 6
seconds left.
That's a lot. That, bro. I mean, what would you do in a situation like that? Gosh.
I would have kept my legs moving. I mean, because the momentum alone, falling forward, like it, because I always replay it, you know, every once in a while.
I remember when I was watching that, bro. I was 12 years old, bro.
I cried.
I remember watching that game, 12 years old, bro, and I was like, 1 yard, just 1 yard.
Yeah, we definitely watched it, Dave. We definitely watched it, and thank you for keeping it PG rated, man. With the comment, I appreciate that. LP Phil, yep, definitely. Foster Tate says, y'all think AJ Brown is gonna go off this game or Corey Davis or both? And do y'all think they both get 1,000 yards? They both get 1,000 yards. That's
the question is who gets the 1,000 yards first?
Right. And to be honest, I was talking about it a few nights ago on Tennessee Titans Weekly with Hawk and Jacques, man. I was talking to those fellas, man. Or was I talking about it on our pregame?
No, it was Hawk and Jacques. That question got brought up on that one.
But I think, you know, if he needs a little rest him, you know, for this game. I mean, yeah, you know, the odds are in our favor. We're gonna we're the favorites in this game. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I just feel like just being smart and being methodical and just looking forward to the playoffs. Like, if he's not 100%, don't play him. You know, I mean, I know a lot of these guys aren't 100%, but for somebody of his value and his worth to our offense, you know, I wouldn't hesitate either not playing him or keeping him very limited.
All right, let me ask you this: do you think King Henry wants that 2K? Do you think he's gonna let Vrabel sit him down if they get ahead, or do you think he's like, nah, I need that 2K?
He definitely wants the 2K, but he's a humble guy. He doesn't want to jinx himself, man. And he's moved by God. He's a God-fearing dude, man. So I feel like, you know, if it happens, it happens. And if it happens early, like we were talking about on Thursday on Tennessee Titans Weekly, we're talking to those guys. If it happens early, that's even better. Because if he gets it better, you know, gets it early, that's better for us. We can set him out and let McNichols get some touches. You know, maybe see Darrington Evans get some touches. Who knows? I think 155 or better than sitting. You know, I think, like I said, I think we're gonna go up early. And I think we're gonna take our foot off the gas a little bit.
Okay. Hey, I just want to know that before tomorrow because when I see that, you know, my boy Henry's out, you know, I'm thinking of that 2K. I mean, that's just me selfishly wanting that for him myself because I want that for him because he deserves it.
For sure.
Best running back in the game. So
definitely
that's just my opinion. That I just wanted to because I emphasized that big on Weekly too. I said, hey, I want to see him get in the 2K club. Okay.
He's gonna get there. I mean, he might struggle against that Packers defense.
It's like 460 some yards.
468. He might struggle against the Packers defense because they have a top 10 defense. But it's cold out, but it's gonna be cold out at Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Yes.
So like Mike was just saying, when it's cold, what do? You run the football. You run the doggone football.
Yes.
Hey, real quick, folks. Let's talk about our post game show. Let's ask the folks that are in the comments and whatever. If we can get like 3 people to give us some input, we'll go with it. Should we go live tomorrow after the game, or should we wait till Monday? Let's see what the people want. I want Derrick Henry to get MVP too. I definitely think he should be in that conversation.
It's tough. It's tough. You got really 2 good quarterbacks that are controlling both their teams' destiny right now. And Rodgers is cold. Mahomes is cold. And you know, it was like when McCaffrey was up for MVP. You know, it's as a running back, you can do it all, but you can't do it all.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can't. Those quarterbacks really control, man.
Right.
They control it, man.
They do. They definitely. I mean, because essentially they're the captains of the football team.
Yeah.
I mean, your quarterback has to be just as commanding on defense as he is on offense, holding guys accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because a quarterback can go out there and light a team up for 350, but if the defense can't stop anybody, then what does it matter? So
hey, hit me, I'm open. Hit me.
Right. Hey, so if they boost up that roster, bro, they better get me the football because I want to be part of that 60-man roster if they increase it.
Let me see the arm. Hit me.
Bro, hey, I got that drop back action. Hey,
I'm on AJ. Let me get that AJ.
Hey, man. Back in my day, man, I could throw the football a quarter mile, bro.
Okay, Uncle Rico.
I'm not lying, bro.
Okay.
Oh man, real quick. So we have David Carlson. He says go on after the game. Foster Tate also says after the game.
Let's do it. Then we're going.
So we need one more person to say it, guys. One more person in the chat to say it. Do we go on live tomorrow after or Monday?
Let's go. It's an hour after the game. Let's go. Let's do this.
Man, actually, you know what? We going on tomorrow anyway because we got plans on Monday. We got plans. We're not going to spoil the surprise just yet.
Right.
But we definitely have plans. So we are up Monday night. So we'll definitely be going on tomorrow. So I guess that just ends it right there. But thanks y'all for chiming in. Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, Chris Johnson's after the game. Let's go. That, hey, it's over. Hey, that's 3. Let's go.
That's all we're really doing it for at the end of the day. But yeah, man, I think that about wraps it up though, D Weez, man. I want to keep these folks and Chris Johnson's after the game as well. So that solidifies it. Done deal.
Hey man, this might be the longest show. Hey, but it was worth it for Steve McNair himself and his family. Shout out to that boy. Shout out to everybody. Titan Nation, tighten up. Hey, all our fellow Titan podcasts, Titan YouTubers. Hey, let's go, baby. We all better as one. Tighten up, baby. Let's go.
Facts, man. Hey, folks, also, too, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. If you have not shared the video, please share the video as soon as you can. You can also find us on Instagram, _official Two-Tone Zone. Also find us on Twitter at Two-Tone Zone Show. We're also on Facebook as well, Two-Tone Zone. So it's all one word, the number 2, Two-Tone Zone. So we're ready to rock. And thank you so much for tuning in. God bless y'all. You have a blessed evening. You know, saying put God first in your lives and make sure you give all glory to him. All right.
Yes, sir.
Tighten up, folks. Y'all have a blessed night.
You have a blessed night. Tighten up, baby.